Adding users can only be done by a user with administrator permissions. The number of users you can add is dictated by the number of paid subscriptions you have. If you are a single user, the process is a single step. If you are administering a group of products and product managers, there are a few extra steps. So let's begin. Users can be added to the site in one of two ways. From the brand structure page, we can click on the Add Users button, or from the gear icon on the top menu, Create Users. I'm going to start by clicking on the Add Users button from the brand structure page. So step 2 of 3 is simply adding users. When you get on this page, you will see that you can add up to 5 users at a time. Users created below will be sent an email with a temporary URL to create their account and enter a password. To add more than 5 users, simply click on the Add 5 More Users button below. Continue to do this until you've entered all of the users you wish to create. Note that you can always add users in the future up to the number of users your subscription allows. So let's add our first user. The input fields request a first name, a last name, and an email address. And of course, confirm the email address. And I'm going to add 3 for my example. So let me add David Jones, David at ABC Company, confirm. And our last user, Pete, and confirm. Now that I've completed, I can now go to my next phase, which is assigning user access. Once I clicked on the Assign Users button, it brought me to step 3 of 3, which is Assign User Access. Here you can see our complete list of users. You see where I added David Jones, Pete Miller, and Ann Smith. Now, if I have to add an additional user, I can simply click on the Add User button, and I could add a 4th user. And of course, confirm. You'll notice also here that a password is required as I enter a new user in this section. So I'll enter a password, and I will confirm the password, and I click Save. And now I have Laura Davis entered as well. So now there's my complete user list. So say in the future, there's a requirement to delete a user. The Edit Icon button allows you to go in and make that change. I'm going to delete Laura from the list. I will simply click on the Edit icon, and you'll notice that on the bottom of the page, you'll see a Delete This User. I simply click on the Delete This User button. It will ask me if I'm sure. Simply click Yes. And by doing so, I have now removed Laura from the user list. We are now ready to assign user access to our user list.